me get this going here. This records all the good stuff. So Isaiah, is that Owens?
Yeah.
We got 5 laps in the AMG GTR Mercedes. Again, my name is David Melanson. Little recap, I'm going to worry about mirrors and passing. You just enjoy the driving.
Okay.
We'll get out there. There's some cones out there for reference, help with some of these things. Double orange, we think about slowing down. Again, it's just trying to get the speed lost. If you're coming in too hot, there's not a whole lot you can do in the corner. So daily driving, that kind of nice, gentle, coming to a stop isn't what we're looking for. It's going to be firm and consistent, losing the momentum before the corner. I'll help you out. I'll say, hey, that's too much, not enough.
Okay.
But the idea, if you brake too hard, you can always back off a little.
Okay.
If you don't brake enough, that bites you. Just slow down enough that when you get to that single green cone, that turn-in cone, you're confident to start turning the wheel, easing off the brake pedal.
All right.
While you're turning, focus on hitting the apex, that red and white paint, the innermost point of the corner. It's just the shortest distance, and it helps the car turn. This is a big, long rectangle. It likes going straight.
Okay.
So when we move over, some of these big corners, you're turning for a little while, but we're trying to get the car to point. Get that front of the car all the way turned around, so we're aimed up the straight, and get back, full throttle at the next one. My last and best piece of advice, you will get comfortable. You're going to get faster. I'm going to push you because it's fun for me.
All right.
You can't think faster. You got to look up. When you're wearing glasses, your peripheral vision is just inherently a little worse. So just like that, loosen up your neck. There's, big pillars in the way. The mirrors are kind of right where you want to be looking. Whatever you can do just to keep your head scanning. The more information you take in, the happier you're going to be.
Okay.
Are we driving automatic, using paddle shifters? What do you want to do
I
today?
think we should do automatic.
For sure.
What do you suggest?
Paddle shifting is better in every way, except that it's one more thing to think about.
Right.
So if it's something you want to try, I'm happy to talk you through it. But yeah, if you don't want to worry about it, the auto works just fine. There's 2 cars out here where it's not good.
Because I'm also driving the Pista and the
Huracan?
Yeah.
Yeah, again, all those have good transmissions, and they shift fast. It's nowhere near as bad or aggressive. The idea is just an automatic is always a computer guessing, so it's going to shift more times than it needs to.
So let's do the paddle.
Yeah.
Okay.
If you hate it, we can go away from it, but basically, it's 3 shifts per lap.
So this is up, this is down.
Correct.
Right?
You'll never have to shift into a corner. You'll always be in a straightaway, either speeding up or slowing down.
Okay.
And like I said, there's nothing to break, there's nothing to mess up.
So when are you shifting? When it red lines or like?
So if you hit rev limiter, it cuts power to keep you from blowing the motor. So just before, essentially.
Yeah.
The track's gonna dictate the gearing a little bit. Like each of the cars will be a little different gears.
Okay.
But you'll get a feel for it. Basically, we'll get up to 5th going down the straightaway.
Okay.
You'll carry, you'll downshift to 4th through those first 2 turns, and then we'll be in 3rd gear coming onto the straightaway. So it's 3 shifts the whole lap.
All right.
It's pretty minimal because you do have a huge rev range.
Yeah.
So if you're ready, man, push on the brake.
I'm ready.
We go down to drive, go to manual. Here's our first gear. Your wheels are fully cocked to the right, so that's why it's held there.
Okay.
So as you pull out, just start curving left. Like I said, we'll get out, we'll have some fun with it, and again, it's just trying to get comfortable with the car and the track. The cars will all be different, but the track's the same. We'll come to a full stop, that stop sign, you're going to feel that brake a little bit. Yeah, full stop right here. And let's wait for that little Porsche. Just there's nobody behind you right off the bat.
Right.
When he comes past you and I tell you, we'll pull out toward the light part of the track where the green cone is about.
Yeah.
Just good, consistent acceleration. As you enter the track, your right hand will hit 2nd gear. Oh, he exited. That's even better. When you're ready, straight on out. So upshift once. Keep building your speed. Upshift once more. Now we're in 3rd. We're good. Start curving in. The single green cone, head straight at it. That's your first turn in. Look in right. Start turning the wheel. You'll be faster next time. Just start turning. I see the apex cone now. Already look above it. What's next? All the way to the edge of the track. Yep. Squeeze that throttle down. Right hand upshift. Upshift again. Stay in left. Begin to brake. Left hand downshift once. Look in as you turn in. Ease off the brake and keep steering tighter, tighter, tighter.
Brake?
It's a transition.
Oh shit! I feel like I'm gonna flip this shit.
It'll never flip. No cars flip ever. They flip when you go into a ditch. Accelerate. It'll slide, but it'll never flip. So brake hard. Look in. Get your headlight to that cone. Touch it. Turn the wheel.
Right here?
Yep. You're still 6 feet off, so you have more. Over the hump, now start curving and push with your right hand, press into the wheel, and get on that red and white paint. There you go. End up on the left side. We brake straight, slow down before the corner. Now look into the right. Where do you want to go?
That green cone,
And
right?
keep turning until you're there. More steering, more steering. Now straighten out and start to accelerate. If it slides, we'll fix it, but until then, nothing's wrong. Look in, start turning in already. Accelerate straight. It's not connect the dots, it's just the edge of the track. Outside edge, look into the right, get all the way to the inside of the racetrack. Almost touch the dirt, get close. There you go. Now look at how much space that gives you coming out. Let's just open up the angle. Upshift. We're a little bit faster, but the corner's the same, so we're gonna brake a little bit harder here.
Now?
Yep. Just before the turn, keep braking. Now look in. Get down to that apex. Turn the wheel tighter, 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 tighter. The weight is grip.
Oh, shit.
So when it gets heavy, push through it. If your wheel goes loose, then you're in trouble.
Okay.
We're good. Begin to brake, hard and straight, slow down early. As you turn in, be easing off the brake and just coasting through the center. Now we got grip sitting on all 4 tires. Accelerate to the right side, straight over the hill. Just lift off the gas and turn in. We just want to be patient here. You don't want to jump the little hump. Accelerate down the hill. There you go. As you brake, straight line, left hand downshift. You're starting to turn a little bit early here. You have to steer more. There you go. Every foot you miss that red and white paint, you're going a longer distance.
Okay.
Accelerate. So even if it's not any faster, just start turning in here. Your speed's good, turn in. Accelerate straight through it. There you go. Look in right, see that black car? Come off the brake and turn. Turn your head. There you go, now drive it out. We went through that corner, no slide, no wiggle. That speed's good. Upshift, you can be there or faster. Stay left the whole way down. Begin
Down.
to brake. Yep, you should be on that green cone, braking. Look in, now turn the wheel tighter, tighter, tighter. Get off the brake. Look up the black car, accelerate at him. Go for it. Full throttle, aim at his bumper. Let's get closer to him. Brake firm and straight. We're gonna pass him mid-corner, so turn in, come off the brake, and just get down to the apex. Look through the turn, you're clear of him, car's yours. Accelerate right. Lift off the gas, and just steer. Turn in. Anytime you feel yourself wanting to accelerate, that's where we know we could be faster. Stay left, light braking. Look in right, as you turn in, come off the brake, and twist your arms. Tighter. Now look up, and straighten out. There you go. Woo! Getting better. Keep going, keep going. I never need to slow down earlier. We will brake harder. So what's happening is you're starting to lift off the gas early and coast and not brake. I want you to be full throttle to the moment you brake. So look up, unwind the wheel, put your foot to the carpet, and keep it there until those orange cones hit your bumper. Upshift. Keep wide open. Keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going. Brake. Hard. Downshift once. Turn in, come off the brake. Don't worry about it. More steering. Now look up, squeeze that throttle. That's 60 miles an hour in a quarter. Upshift. You're good. Begin to brake. Firm and straight. Look in right. Start turning in. Always get to the inside, no matter what. It's the shortest distance. Now gas out. Just lift off the gas and coast. Second green cone. Maintain the speed. Turn. Top of the hill. Accelerate. Go. Full throttle. Brake hard and straight. Stay wide. Ease off the brake. Now just steering. It's a long corner, but look up that building and let it go out toward the middle. Feel that little twitch?
Yep.
So lift, apex left, turn in, accelerate. Car can't slide when it's straight. So brake wide, look in, get down to the inside apex, get tight here. The reward is being able to go all the way to the edge of the track. Then there's no fight. It's good, man. Upshift, take a breath, stay left, gas. Now brake hard to the green. Look into the corner, slowly turn the wheel, come off the brake, be stronger. Look up, begin to accelerate. All the way to the edge of the track. Good full throttle pull here, staying left, 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 left. Brake straight, one downshift, left hand, thin fingers. Turn in, come off the brake. Look through the corner, what's next? Back on the gas. Second green cone, press with that right hand, let it float towards middle and accelerate. Brake smooth and straight, look in right, ease all the way off the brake and turn. One application of steering, there you go. Now accelerate and use half the track, middle. There you go. You're still gonna end up over here.
Keep going?
Yeah.
How many laps are we on?
This is it, last one, but you gotta get on the gas, let's go. Look in right, turn in, off the brake, get tight. Look up that straight, all the way to the edge, green cone. To the edge. There you go. Upshift, relax your grip. Hard braking, hard. Look in, slowly turn the wheel tight, get off the brake. If you stay on the brake forever, all the weight's on the front and it makes your steering really heavy. That's why it's hard to turn. So we want to ease off the brake, but just let the car sit neutral like we are now. So as you're turning in, just ease all the way off. You'll feel it just settle. Accelerate out, to the right. Off the gas, second green cone, tighter. Get on the paint, you're not there yet. Now toward middle and full throttle. Brake firm. That's our laps. We'll come off the track here. So we're going straight over that rise, into the left, right there.
Right here.
Then hard right. Good. Nice sound, man. This thing's a little beast, isn't it?
Hell yeah.
Here, keep going up. So this is going to be the hardest car you drive today.
Which one?
This.
This one?
Yeah. As far as just usability.
Okay.
It's just not forgiving. A lot of sense, I mean, you can feel just everything about it's just a little bit dancing.
Yeah, for sure.
All the more reason, awesome job.
Yeah.
You're doing a good job with it.
Thanks.
But what that means, these next couple of cars will be a little easier.
Okay.
They are also faster.
All right.
And you'll be more confident. Next to the GTR there, just number 9. So, what I want from you is 2 things. Full stop there, and then foot off the brake. The first thing I'd recognize is just the line through the corner. From the outside edge of the track to the innermost apex to the outside is a straight line. Every foot you move in early, that corner gets smaller.
Okay.
So it's not even essentially when you were turning early, just a lot of times under braking, you kind of let the car just fade over. So by the time you turn, you're in the center of the track. You're giving up 15 feet, which, like I said, every 5 miles an hour we gain is 8 feet per second. I mean, it's gonna close on you tight.
Yeah.
So that is your racetrack. We paved it, you use it.
All right.
I mean, make those cones wobble
Okay.
because you'll have an easier entrance. You can carry more speed coming in, and if you get tighter, you get back on the gas sooner coming out.
Okay.
With that, and you get the more speed, keep your vision moving, and again, just kind of think about what the tire's doing. Full throttle, we slow down. As we're turning in, we want to be easing out of that brake to let the weight of the car just rest back flat, and then focus on change direction. Like I said, finish that turn.
Okay.
If this car slid or wiggled, you aren't just going to let go.
Right.
You know, you're going to do something.
Yeah.
So until then, hit your mark. Because if you commit to it in any car, if you get there, no slide, you know that speed's good. You learn to go, dang, this thing's hooked up. If you try to and you get that little bit of a wiggle, well, now we know, okay, I got to brake more next time.
Yeah.
But then at least you have, the next time around, you have a little better plan to either be consistent, push, or back off.
Got it.
Because it's the same 7 corners over and over, right? So, like I said, you got good speed already, but it just means it's just going to keep getting there for you. So, I'm going to power this down. There's no rush. You'll check back in for your next one whenever you're ready.
Okay. Are you coming with me on the other ones? Or no?
I don't know.
All right.
I'm going to go find out when you do.
Okay.
I know I'm in. I think I have a guy in that event door next who wanted me. You certainly can request me. Sometimes just a longer wait, but like I said, we'll kind of go and find out together. No matter what, this will record everything. End of day, after all your cars, drifting, whatever you're doing, take it to the front. We'll have your ID and speeds and lap times up there. Any last minute questions for me?
No.
Hey, thank you, brother. Oh, good start, man.